And now we have the exclusive interview with the former owner of Innovative CEO, Jeffrey Prosser. Here's Wes.
A lot, Jerome. We do have former Innovative owner, chairman, CEO, Jeffrey Prosser. And Jeffrey, I don't mean to, I have to tell you that very controversial what's going on involving Vitelco, of course, and Innovative. But I've been talking to you off air for several weeks and months now, and your major concern is the employees. We've been hearing your bouts in court right now. Sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down. It's like a roller coaster. And Jeffrey, you're on the island right now. You're kind of in the middle of a media blitz. We get to hear your side of the story. What's going on with you and the bankruptcy case, sir?
Well, it's a long story, and it's will continue to be a long story. Unfortunately, the people who are being hurt right now have nothing to do with it. The employees of the company. We've brought in $600 an hour consultants to run the company. Never having run a phone company before, but they've been brought in. We bring in accounting people, 15 to 20 people to oversee our accounting people who have done a great job. We bring in people from Canada to write hurricane preparedness programs, and as you know, there's not a lot of hurricanes in Canada.
That's just an example.
Yeah, it's just.
And how much are they being paid?
They've been paid. The total so far is approaching $50 million, and all that money's coming from ultimately Vitelco, all of it. And so all of the comments that you've seen, all the things that you heard, I'm going to enjoy very much setting the record straight, letting people know that, in the end, the people who are really being hurt are, yes, myself and my family, but also the companies in the Virgin Islands. By the time these people are done with them, there will be nothing left. And that day's not that far down the road. When you think about 2 years ago, I had offered and had $620 million raised to buy these companies. Today, they can't get a bid. They couldn't get a bid for these companies because of the way they've destroyed them. That says something.
Your employees are watching tonight from Vitelco and some other entities. They're watching this tonight. What would you like them to know for their future and how some of the rumors and speculation came about that you were living high on the hog and you were showing off with private jets and living above your means? What do you have to say about that?
Well, first of all, my wife and I owned 100% of ICC. There were no public shareholders. And every quarter, our companies provided financial statements to our only lender, RTFC. We provided annual audits. The Public Service Commission did annual audits of the company. They did complete reviews, technically, financially. And the reality of it was, no one has ever sued me, no one has ever sued the company for misuse of corporate funds. Yes, we made a lot of money, but that's not illegal. Yes, we owned private jets. That's not illegal. We flew all over the Caribbean. We flew to places where it wasn't easy to get to. And yes, my family and I had a certain lifestyle. Again, but we also spent millions of dollars a year in contributions to the Virgin Islands. We also tried to give our employees the opportunity to actually to further themselves, to have opportunities that they wouldn't have had. And that's drove things like the purchase of Belize.
Here's the second part of that interview yesterday with Bogle and Tempo.
And then Gramps Morgan. How could I forget Gramps from Morgan Heritage? Yes. Yeah, man. Gramps going to be on the scene too. So, yeah, Gramps, of course, Morgan Heritage, a lot of the brothers are doing their own individual things. Gramps and Peter going on this solo career, and then Yuna and the rest of them doing their own thing, managing and all that kind of stuff. But Gramps going to grace the stage as well, and, wicked performer, wicked voice, everything like that.
The ladies love his voice.
Yeah, man, he got a real serious voice, that baritone, deep kind of raspy situation. So yeah, so we got a great lineup, you know, something for everybody, you know, young and old, in between, woman and man. Everybody gonna come with a nice situation, you know, gonna have something for them. And that was the whole idea. And then of course we gotta big up all of the local acts and stuff that will be on the show. We have a pre-show from 4 to 7, Bogo. So the thing starting from like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, man, you know how we do it. We're going straight till morning and the sun come up. And the pre-show, if you see the Grammys or you see MTV Music Awards, or you see red carpet style scene, right? And then, you know, so you come in and you'll see all of the artists then being interviewed. People will be being interviewed, and we have Sabor Latino and Heart Attack that are going to be playing on the pre-show, and then several artists going to be passing through, touching the mic, and it's going to be, you know, the cameras will be there. Let me put it that way. The tempo cameras will be there, so you got to be there. And so the thing's setting up real nice, man. I was just down at the venue just a while ago, and I want to do some interesting things with the venue, and you know, see how it goes.
Definitely, man. You heard it there on Channel 8. You got the full card. Don't forget the date. Go out and get your early bird tickets, because this is going to be a concert for you to remember. It's going to go down in history, because you have history in the making. Shabba Ranks, after being out of the Virgin Islands for 10 years, he's coming back. So once again, we want to thank Mr. Morton for coming through. And remember, you have to get the tempo if you want to get in the move of things. All right?